You are listening to Fresh Bread, Dr. Harry Reeder's daily devotional from the Alliance of Confessing Evangelicals.
Here we are in Luke 17, the unworthy servant. We find it in verse 7. Will any of you who has a servant plowing or keeping sheep say to him, when he has come in from the field, come at once and recline at table? Will he not rather say to him, prepare supper for me and dress properly and serve me while I eat and drink, and afterward you will eat and drink? Does he thank the servant because he did what was commanded? So you also, when you have done all that you were commanded, say, we are unworthy servants. We have only done what was our duty. We thought we signed on for Jesus to be our life coach and to kind of help us. In fact, didn't Jesus put the towel on and serve us? What's this serve the master stuff? Well, let me remind you that when you were saved, you were slaves to sin. And then when you were saved, you were adopted into the family of God. We call that sonship. But let me tell you something else. Paul makes this abundantly clear. Peter makes it clear. They all make it clear. Jesus made it clear. When you leave slaveship to sin, you not only get sonship in the family, in and through Jesus, your Lord, Savior, and now your elder brother, but you also get something else. You get doulos, that is a loving slaveship to the master, in which you want to do anything and everything he says. That's why Paul says, I am a slave to Christ, a doulos, a bondservant to Christ, a slave to Christ. That's what I am. Am I a son? Yep. Am I a slave? Yes. Am I a saint? Yes. Am I a sinner saved by grace? Yes. Am I a son? Yes. Am I a slave? Yes. You just got to understand by the Spirit of God, you've got these dynamics that you can't put together through the logic of your own mind. You can't wrap your mind around it. You can understand it. How can I be both a slave and a son at the same time? Well, that's why he gives parables like the prodigal and others to try to teach us this by the Spirit of God. Then he who has ears to hear, let him hear. The eyes to see, let him see. So that's where we are, and that's what God's called us to be and to do. And he says, look, when you've got a slave that's serving you, we're the servants of Christ. We're serving him. We come in to get ready for the meal. What do? We prepare the meal. Then we not only prepare the meal, we prepare ourselves to sit at the meal. But I tell you, the amazing thing is the master is actually sitting with us. Isn't that interesting? But yet, we're still servants, and we don't complain about it. Why? Because when all is said and done, we are never profitable servants. There is none of us who are going to stand at the judgment seat and Jesus say, thank you, I owe you so much, you were so profitable. No, when all is said and done, we will never be profitable servants. But here's what we want to hear. Well done, good and faithful servants. That's what we want to hear in that day. Well done, good and faithful servants. So let me encourage you to remember you're a joint heir with Christ. You are a joint heir with the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You will be set over the angels in eternity. And you even have a table to sit down before the Lord, not only in eternity, the marriage feast of the Lamb, but now the Lord's Supper. You've got all of that. But when all is said and done, we are also servants who have been bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body. And there will never be a single time in your life or at your death you can declare, ha, boy, the Lord was sure blessed to have me. No, you were blessed to have the Lord and to have a life that could bless him. And what you want to hear in that day, well done, good and faithful servants. And by the way, it is never burdensome to serve the one who gave everything so that you can have everything with him for all eternity. And that's another slice of fresh bread. So you take this slice of fresh bread, fill your soul and your heart, go be with God's people in your local church that you've chosen because it's faithful to the Great Commandment and the Great Commission. And you be back here on Monday. If the Lord so leads you, we'll have another slice of fresh bread.
The family unit in our culture is in deep trouble. That trouble has even infiltrated the church and Christian families. Our Fresh Bread gift offer is Dr. Reeder's series, 7 Essentials for the Christian Family. Call 1-800-488-1888.